It's time again. Time for another update. So we have the updated changes going to the alpha team this week, just like we did before we went live to prod. So once they get done looking at stuff, we will go ahead and get you updated. And then hopefully by the end of this week, we'll have everything ready to go. And then early next week, you'll actually see the new rules. One thing that we're still working on is the drawings. Because we updated some wording to add clarity, we can't really make the drawings until the alpha team approves the new wording. So once they're done with the wording, we'll get the drawings updated, then it has to go out as a new package. That'll basically get everybody the new rules. We're not planning any major upgrades or updates or feedback on this round. We took our time and took all the feedback and looked at everything, and we're running it through the alpha again like we did before so that everything makes sense. And if anything, we might have typos or something get fixed, but the intent of the living rules is to get them in place and get them good to go. One thing that I think everybody should be kind of excited about, though, is we do have some upcoming things. We're not sure when we will do this, but the points, like I mentioned in the very first video, they need retooled a little bit. Modern technology and the way the point system work are kind of in two different eras. So, maybe later this year, maybe next year, we're not going to change anything for at least a year, but we got to look at the point system. So that's something that'll be coming up as a change. We'll be real communicative on that and make sure everybody knows that that's coming. And the intent is not to everybody rebuild their rigs. The other thing too is we're going to be having a class 0 that will be coming out. Once we get these rules published, we're going to take off the holidays and take a break. But the next big hurdle will be getting class 0 up and running. And we have some really neat ideas on that and how to make it, quote unquote, scale as possible, but also fun and really just a scale competition. And scale to me doesn't really mean anything. It's a size. So I'm using that term as a lot of people infer it looks like a real car with all the real things scaled down. So we have some really neat ideas on that, but class 0 coming to a rule set near you. And then I think the last thing we probably want to talk about is we have a lot of passionate people that are looking to give input on the rules and input on how to be on the board and demystifying some of that, right? So what I'm thinking we'll do is we will roll out a process. We have it kind of thought out. We haven't really framed it out, but we already have an alpha team and we have a main team. So we're gonna be rolling out to the public a way to get into the alpha team, and eventually that's how you get into the board is working your way through the alpha, the review team, and eventually up onto the board. So we will get all that out for you guys to look at, to consider. Really appreciate everybody's patience, and more importantly, we appreciate everybody's feedback. It's been nice, getting this new system out and letting you guys actually see the rules early enough where you could provide feedback and give ground up rules. Hey, you guys missed this, or hey, we need more wording here, because we've been living it for 2 years. So when you get the new rules, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised and happy. I can already tell you there's going to be certain comments in this video that say, you guys suck, you missed this, biggest mistake I've ever seen. Again, you haven't seen the rules update, so post it if you want, but all I can tell you is we have been listening. So let's get that done. Stay beautiful. I hope everybody had a lovely Turkey Day. And, we got Christmas coming, and we'll have these rules to you here very shortly. So thanks, everybody.